Hey everybody, Michael D'Angelo with Silence Media and Freedom Fighters New Zealand. I'd like to take a little time to reflect on 2017 when a law came into to play. It was tabled in 2020. Yeah, in 2020 it was put into put into law. Um, the late term abortion bill. Oh, by the way, everything I say and do is based upon my opinions and the opinions of blah blah blah. And whatever platform I share it to. Okay, so the late term abortion bill. Look up who signed it. Please go and do your fucking research. Look up who signed that bill, and it's there. You can look on my page, and there's a picture with all the signatures on that bill. Then run those names through and through and through. Then I want you to go and look up who signed in the euthanasia bill and all of those names. So one kills old people and people with terminal illnesses, um, and the other kills babies. The original law was up to 13 weeks, and I never even questioned that. To all the Christians out there, I don't give a flying fuck what you say about life. Up to 13 weeks, it's not a child. Um, and even rape victims and sexual assault um, had up to 13 weeks to abort the child without anyone ever inkling. And I thought that was righteous um, because rape is not right. It's yeah. Um, any man, look, we got so much shit out there. Like you got Pornhub. You don't need to go around raping bitches. You know, fuck, Jesus, pathetic. Um, God gave you two hands. Fucking use one of them, dirty bastards. To about the late term abortion bill up to 13 weeks, and that was the original law. There was nothing wrong with that law. Um, but now, if a kid's got a bump that doesn't look right, they can abort the baby. After 13 weeks, they can go 14 weeks, 15 weeks, 16 weeks, all the way up to 9 months. And even at birth, they can abort the baby. In other words, they can leave it lying there dying without medication. That's that's child abuse. That's just pure torture for a life. For a life. They amended it a little bit, but not too much. They still don't medicate babies when they're born and abort it on the table. That's some sick and twisted fucking shit. I'm having trouble doing this video because even back when it was all signed in and shit, I had trouble trying to not lose it. I want you to go and look at that bill. And then I want you to look at the fucking dirty motherfuckers that signed it in. David Seymour is on that. A lot of the National Party that's in today is on that. A lot of the Labour Party is on that. In fact, all of the Labour Party is on that. All the Greens is on that. The scary thing is, Winston Peters isn't on that, but the rest of his crew is. The Crown brought all these laws in after that. And if you have a look at who signs all these bills in, you'll see that it's one party. It's one party. Yes, it's broken up into Labour, National, ACT, the Greens, the Māori Party, and NZ First. Now, but when they all get together and they sign it in, it's signatures, names and signatures, all under the Crown entity. So, understand this, people. This is why the freedom fighters in New Zealand, the real freedom fighters in New Zealand, has nothing to do with the Crown or the Crown entities. And to everybody who votes for these parties, they are voting for murderers, they are voting for rapists, they are voting for child abusers. I mean, here's the thing, and it was suggested in a video. Well, it was put up in a video last night. Even to date, there is no medical evidence, according to the official information request. And according to the official information request made in 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, March 26 was the last one. There is no medical reason given to why children were vaccinated with COVID, the COVID vaccines. Yet they were. There was no given stats on children having COVID because they had natural immunities against it. But children were tortured and abused by be given a jab that had over 1,400 adverse reactions to adults. Imagine what the fuck it does to children long term. Nobody knows, but kids have died. I think it's now 22,000 with the died suddenly, accidental deaths, terminal illnesses, and then they no longer tell you in what section or category it is. I remember a young 13-year-old girl in West Auckland, or about 8 months ago, she had a heart attack. She was a young teenage girl. heart attack. The Crown is the most corrupt New Zealand system here in this land. And these politicians sign those bills in. They sign in the acts and amendments, um, and bills into power. So I want you to be aware of that every time you fucking jump on these parties and vote for these parties. Know your fucking history of these parties, because they're all child abusers, murderers, rapists, sex offenders, child torturers. I'm Michael D'Angelo with Silence Media. Yeah, stay safe out there, eh? And protect your children. Stop abusing them.